What's up, family? How y'all doing out there? And I hope you're doing well. Well, we need to talk about Kevin Hart. We've watched Kevin rise from a local Philly comic to the literal, as he put it, moon of Hollywood. Others would put it as a plant.
Plant. And a conversation attached to a plant, it only comes up when people are like winning, right? So if a plant's a winner, then I'm a fucking big plant.
Nevertheless, as a community, we celebrated that. We celebrated him. When a black man wins, that's big. We feel like we win too. But this latest interview on The Breakfast Club, man, it left a lot of us feeling incredibly frustrated, dismissed, and straight up disappointed. It felt like a massive disconnect between a man who used the culture to get on top and a man who now tells the same culture, that's not my problem. So let's break down what actually happened. During Kevin's Netflix roast, comedian Tony Hinchcliffe dropped a highly insensitive joke targeting George Floyd. Now, we know roasts are supposed to be brutal, edgy, and offensive, but there's a line between comedy and mocking a modern-day racial tragedy that torn this country apart. And better yet, what does George Floyd has to do with Kevin Hart? And there are a lot of personal things they could have said about him. But to be funny and set apart the distastefulness of the joke, it wasn't funny. Not at all. Now, when Charlamagne and Lauren LaRosa pressed Kevin about it on The Breakfast Club, Kevin's response wasn't empathy. It was complete corporate defense. He literally called the joke tasteless to our culture, but immediately followed it up by defending Tony, saying it was one of the best sets of the night. He normalized it as just a world of the roast. That's where the disappointment starts. He either didn't get it.
Yes, I mean, that's why you're there. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to because we're being honest. People are talking about that joke. Talk about his set. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set, or one of the best sets, between Tony and Cheryl.
Family. The part that was genuinely disappointing and the part the community is reeling over is how Kevin reacted when Charlamagne asked if he saw the interview with Terrence Floyd, George Floyd's brother. Terrence has spoken out saying that because Kevin actually showed up to George's funeral to support them, they expected Kevin to step up or at least say something in the moment. Now listen to how Kevin cut off Charlamagne.
Would I tell those jokes? No. But do I get why they're being told? Yes. Like, I'm not looking at Pete crazy. I'm not looking at Tony crazy. Like, that's what... I know what you're going to do. I know your style of comedy.
Did you see the interview that I did with Terrence Floyd, George Floyd's brother?
No.
So he said...
No shot to you.
No, that's look.
I'm never watching it.
That's fine.
I just want to be clear. I'm never watching that. Like,
I only brought it up.
Even now that you told me, I'm not going to go back and go look at that interview.
Because he's a fan.
But I just want to make it clear so you understand what I do with my time. Like, I'm never doing that. Okay, go ahead.
I just asked because he's a fan of you. He saw the joke and it picked up pretty big. So I didn't know if you saw it, but he basically said, like, as a fan of you and knowing that you came to the funeral to support his family, even though it's a roast and Tony, that's what he does, they expected you to kind of be the person that would like stop it right in the moment or just not allow for certain things to happen.
And he also said he wanted you to come harder. He said if they're going to joke, why you ain't come harder with your own jokes?
All right.
Racist jokes, I guess.
This is actually a good thing to give a rebuttal to.
See, then
they talked about my dead mom and my dead dad. Said that they were running a train on my mom and
that was hilarious,
right?
It was
that was crazy. Yeah, that was Regina killed that.
Right?
Oh wait, that's right. You probably should say killed that.
The jokes about Kevin was on a slave ship in a bottle with like the ship in the bottle, like. I'm going to appreciate humor. I don't get affected by the attempt of humor. I get it, right? In this case, like, do more. It's my production. We're live. The more is what? Like, what is it that you expect me? You want me to take a live production and stand up and fight Tony or have a reaction? Like, Tony told a joke. It wasn't a tasteful joke to us. We didn't like it. Okay. Hey, man, fuck that joke. We move on.
Think about that. A grieving brother tells the world he is disappointed in you, and your response is prideful, defensive, refusal to even listen to his perspective. He completely blocked out the real human pain behind the comedy. Obviously, Kevin doesn't mind being disrespected. Most people do. There's a difference between a funny joke and disrespect. Now, the George Floyd joke had no rhyme or reason for that moment of purpose. You could tell by the structure of the joke its intent. Let's listen to more.
Y'all clips that comes out.
We know we idiots.
No. Yeah, that's yes. Again, respectfully, my circle and those that are supposed to know what I do and the level I do it at, they know. People that have no idea, that don't understand, that don't get it, they might not never get it. Have at it. What are we doing at this point? It's very hard to see the POV from the moon down unless you're one of the few people that have been in space. Not a lot of people can say they've been there, right? When you're talking about, quote unquote, the top, well, how many people can say they've been there?
Right there is the tragedy. Kevin is up here with his lips on somebody's moon, looking down on the rest of us. When asked, why didn't he use his power as the executive producer to stop it or address it? Kevin's defense was pure Hollywood. He said it was a live production and he wasn't going to compromise the live production for a reaction. And you still got the same reaction. But translate executive producer in name only. He probably doesn't have any creative power. We are not asking Kevin to fight people on stage because he'd probably get his behind kicked. And of course, we are aware that this is how he feeds his family. We are asking him not to mock our tragedies for the amusement of a broader audience and to have the humility to listen to the community when they say, hey, bro, this is foul. And just maybe, and privately, like he did with Cat Williams, he'll put his quote-unquote Hollywood persona aside and reach out to the Floyd's family. That joke was very disrespectful because the world watched this man on camera.
Though, Kevin, the black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe.
And a conversation attached to a plant, it only comes up when people are like winning, right? So if a plant's a winner, then I'm a fucking big plant.
Okay, that's it. And thank you for watching, fam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. The drama never sleeps, and neither do we. Catch you in the next one, and bye for now.